right, Jiraiya, let's start with some handwriting. Can you tell me what letter that is?
B.
It is B, and I'm going to show you how to write B. Okay, we're going to start at the top and pull down and bump that bottom line. I'm going to pop back up to the middle line, up and over, or all the way around. Okay, and you trace with this marker the B, starting at the top line, pull down, good. Bump the bottom line, go up to the middle line, up and over, and all the way around. Good job. That B, remember the way we keep B separate from the D, because they look an awful lot alike, is to remember.
Yeah, because the D goes like this.
Yes. The B has the bat and then the ball. And then the D starts the other way, okay? Now, you're 5. Let's have you write 5 letter B's there. Pull down. Good. Good job. I like how you're not going above that middle line. Good job. Good. Do you remember what sound B makes? Good. Good. Good job. Now let's review what we learned last time. What letter is that?
Y.
It is Y. And when it is at the beginning of a word, what sound does it make?
E.
Very good. Very good. All right. I'm going to have you read some words for me that begin with Y. They all have Y at the beginning. So let's sound out these words. Touch your dots and say the sound for each letter.
S. Yes.
Very good. What about this one?
E.
Good.
Yet.
Yet. Good. What about this one?
E. Yum.
Very good, Jiraiya. Very good job. Now, let's practice writing some words. So remember, when I say the word, you're going to say it after me, and then you're going to finger spell it, and then you're going to write each letter that says those sounds, okay? Okay, here's the first one. Yap.
Yap.
Okay,
E.
okay, go ahead and write.
E.
Very good. Very good. What about this one? Yip. Like the sound a dog would make. Yip.
Yip. E.
Very good.
E.
Very good job. Okay. Now, I have you trace over this, and 3 times I'd like to hear you say the sound.
E.
Good. And Y makes that sound at the beginning of a word. Very good job. Okay. Now I have a new red word for you. Remember, these red words are words that are difficult to sound out because they are not always spelled the way that they sound. Okay. This is the word of. OF says of. I'll use it in a sentence. May I have a piece of your gum? Can you think of a sentence using the word of? You can make it very similar to mine.
May I have a pair of your earrings?
May you have a pair of my earrings. Very good. Okay, let's trace this, and you're going to say OF says of. Do that 3 times for me.
O. F. spells of.
Good.
O. F. spells of. O. F. spells of.
Very good. Very good job. Okay. Now we're going to do visual drill, which means I will show you the cards. You tell me the sounds that these letters make, okay?
Ooh.
Good. 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 Great. Good. Good. Great. Good. Great. This one, think about the edge. Good. Good. Great. Sorry. Good. Yes. Great job. Great job. Okay, now let's go over a couple of your red words. Do you remember T-O?
Two.
Great. T-H-E? Mm-hmm.
Is.
Very good, Jariah. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to say some sounds. I want you to say the sound after me and then write the letter that makes that sound, okay? This is your auditory drill. Okay, first one is ah. Good. S. Good. P. Okay. Eh. I. G. Ah. W. Good. D. Good. The word the. Say the word.
The.
Say the letters as you write it.
T. H.
Good.
E.
Good. Is. Say is. Good.
I. F.
Great. Two.
Two. T. O.
Great. Good job. Okay, I'll take your paper and pencil. Excellent work. Now, let's do your blending drill. Okay, I'll tell you when we come to a word I'd like you to do. Let's start with that. Remember, you're going to touch under each letter and say the sound.
Fin.
Fin. Do you know what a fin is? A fin is what a fish has on its back. That part that sticks up on the back of fish's fin. Good. Let's see. What about this one?
Run.
Sound it again.
Run.
Okay.
Run.
Run. Run. Use run in a sentence, please. Where do you run?
Outside.
Okay, so you could say, I run outside. Run. When we glide it, run. Okay. What about this word? Okay, say the sounds again. what could you put in a cup?
Something to drink.
Something to drink. Very good. Okay, what about that one?
Cap.
Cap. Good. What about that word?
Cat.
Very good. Try that one.
Cat.
Okay, let's say it again. Good, you said the sounds. Now, what if we buckle these two together? So that buckle together says ca, and then we add this last sound.
Cap.
What sound does B make?
B.
B. So cab, cab, cab. Do you know what a cab is? A cab is like a taxi. It's another name for a taxi. The people that will come and pick you up and you pay them to take you somewhere. Good. Let's try one more. About that one.
Ad.
Good.
Sad.
Okay, what letter?
D.
Okay, say the sounds again.
Ad.
Good. Sad. If you glide and blend those sounds together.
Ad.
Start with the beginning sound.
Ad.
Good. Sad. Now, let's hold this sound to the side. So sad.
Sad.
Sad. Good. What's the opposite of sad? If I'm not sad, I'm
Happy.
happy. Very good job. Good job blending those letters together to make words. Okay. Now, Soraya, I'm going to teach you a new sound. What letters do you see here? It does say sh. What are the letters? S and H, and together they say shh. And this is what we can do to help us remember. Shh. S and H together say shh. I want you to trace over that 3 times and say SH says shh.
H says sh.
Good.
H says sh. H says sh.
Very good. Okay. Now, let's try to read some words that have the sh sound in them. I'll leave this card here. Now, I put the picture of the finger to the lip saying shh to remind you that it says shh. And remember, there's one dot for S and H because they make one sound together, okay? They don't make separate sounds. They make one sound. Let's try reading this word. Good. Shop. Good. And then when you glide, don't forget, glide your finger across.
Shop.
Shop. Good. What about this word?
Dish.
Good. When we blend them together, what word do you think that is?
Dish.
Say it one more time.
Dish.
Good. D-ish. Let's try it without the sh at the end. Say the sounds again. Okay. And if we put those together, buckle those together, they say di. Good. Dish.
Dish.
Dish. Very good. Okay. What about this one?
Ash.
Good. Ash. Try blending those together.
Cash.
Cash. What's another word for cash?
Money.
Very good. Okay. Last one we'll read.
Ash.
Good. Blend it together.
Rush.
Rush. That means you're in what?
Rush.
If you're rushing, you're in a hurry, right? Rush. Good. Let's try reading this phrase.
In
In.
the big
Good.
E
What sound does that E make?
A
Like the edge. Good. Sh. Ed. So you know these 3 words. Let's work on this one. First sound. Shed. So if you blend that together,
Shed.
shed. A shed is like a small little barn or a little place outside of your house where you might keep tools. So read the whole phrase. What word was that? Sound it out. In
the big shed.
Good. In the big shed. Try reading this whole sentence.
The
Okay, what word is that? Let's blend it. First sound. Ish. Ish.
Dish
Dish. The dish.
is
Sound it out.
in
In.
the
And what word is that? Very good. So let's read the whole sentence.
the dish is in the box.
Wow, Jariah. Very, very good. Good. Okay. Let's see if you can quickly lay these out. Why don't you help me lay these tiles out? We'll see if you can spell some words with sh in them. Okay? Good. Okay, let's try this word. Wish. Say that.
Wish.
Okay. Finger spell it.
Ish.
Good. First sound for wish. Good. Wish. And what two letters are you looking for that say sh? Okay, here's the order. Make sure they're in the correct order. Good.
Wish.
Wish. Very good job. Okay, try this one. Ship. Like a big boat. Ship. Finger spell it.
Sh.
Good.
Ship.
Very good. One more. Ash. Ash. It's a type of tree. Or it might be what's left from a fire. Ash. Say that.
Ash.
Okay. Shh. Good. Ash. That's it. It's a little word. Good.
Ash.
Ash. Very good job. Okay. Now, let's review. So SH together says what? Shh. And what do we do to remember that? Shh. Okay, trace over that. SH says shh. Do that 3 times for me.
S. A says sh. S. A says sh.
One more.
S. A says sh.
Very good. Okay. Now let's do some practice with spelling. We'll do a few on paper and then we'll use some tiles for a few, okay? These are some things that you've learned before. Try writing the word man. Say the word man.
Man.
Good. And finger spell it for me.
In.
Each sound. And. Very good.
Man.
Good, good. What about tip?
Tip.
Good. Excellent job, Jariah. Try cot,
Cot.
like what you take a nap on.
Ot.
Good.
See it, okay?
Those are the two. Which is your best bet? Which one happens more? Is it the C or the K? The C. Good job. Say the sound. Good. Good. Now, do you remember what happens when we put an S at the end of a word? It makes it more than one. So let's try with the tiles. Let's try the word mats. Mats. Say that word.
Mats. Ass.
Okay, finger spell it one more time.
Ass.
Okay, wait a minute, just a second. Let's just do mat first. Finger spell that. Start over. Just mat. At. Good. So do mat first. Mat. Now, if we want to make it more than one mat, what do we add at the end? What letter makes it more than one?
S.
S. Good. So now we have
Mats.
mats. Good job. Good job. Okay. I have some cards here, Jiraiya. Each card has a word on it, and these words together make a sentence. We talked about some ways that we know that we have a sentence. What is it that happens at the very beginning? What's the very first letter look like in a sentence?
Tall.
It is. It's a tall letter. It's an uppercase letter. That's how we know it's the beginning. And then I told you about a little mark that's at the end of a sentence called a period. And that lets us know that we've come to the end of that sentence and we can stop. Okay, so let's try to put these words together to make a sentence that makes sense. Remember, it's a message that has to make sense. Okay, so which word do you think will go first? Which card? Okay, good, because it has what?
Tall. The tall T.
Right, the uppercase T. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Now, let's find the word that goes at the end. And the way we know it's at the end is because it has that mark at the end, that period, that little dot.
This one.
Okay, so that's put that at the end. Okay. Now, let's read these words so we can make sure that they make a real sentence. Can you sound out this word?
Not.
Not. Okay.
No.
That's a red word. Is, and this is a red word. The. So we have the, not, is. What about this word?
Hand.
Sound it out.
Pot.
Pot. And
Hot.
hot. Okay, we've got some rhyming words, I think. So we have
The, not, is, pear,
this one's
pot,
pot, hot. Okay, we know this one is in the correct place and this one's in the correct place. The not is pot, hot. Does that make sense? No, so we need to rearrange some of these words. See if we can make it make sense. A pot is something we cook with. Remember, this one is at the end because it's got the period. Okay, read that sentence. Let's see.
The, not, is, pot, hot.
Does that make sense? No, we need to change some things. What if we put pot there? Okay, read it. Let's see.
Pot, not, hot, is, hot.
Almost there, but not quite. What could we change? The pot, not, is hot. Good. Now read it.
The pot is not hot.
Good. The pot is not hot. Now it makes sense, so it's a real sentence. Can you find the words that rhyme, that are spelled almost the same except for the beginning? Not and hot, and there's one more. What word is that?
Oh.
At.
Pot.
Pot. Pot, not, and hot. They all rhyme. Very good. Okay. Let's read a little bit from our book, Mac and Tab. I'm going to read, and there are going to be some words that I will stretch out, and I want you to blend them back together and tell me the word, okay? Tab is a cat.
Tab is a cat.
Very good. Tab has a pal. The pal is Mac.
Mac.
The pal is Mac. Good. Mac is a rat.
Rat.
Mac is a rat. Good. Mac has a app.
Mac has a cat.
Very good. One more page. Tab has a nap on the at.
Mat.
Mat. Good. Mac has a nap on Tab. Good job, Jariah. Did a good job.